After the Canadian Citizen Labs leaked information about users of the Pegasus spyware in late 2021, the then opposition in Poland raised an outcry. Soon the protest against the use of the spyware became one of the main slogans of Tusk's later coalition, and after taking power, one of its most important commitments. A special committee was formed in the Sejm to work on the uncovering of facts surrounding the alleged Pegasus affair.
Na pewno największa afera.
This is certainly the biggest scandal in what is now well over 30 years of Poland's independence, because this affair is comparable or even bigger than Watergate.
Polski.
Pavel Rubtsov, a Russian GRU spy operating in Poland, disguised as Spanish journalist Pablo González, developed contacts with left-wing opposition journalists and supported the opposition centered around Donald Tusk. The important thing here are the people who helped Rubtsov himself, because there was a legion of them. I revealed the name of Magdalena Chłodownik as someone who lived with Pavel Rubtsov. Increasingly, no one in the opposition at the time was bothered by the fact that Russian spy was using lines taken directly from Soviet and later Russian historical propaganda. Rubtsov wrote in 2020, Poland, a country that pursued a rather aggressive policy in the 1920s and 1930s, attacking the young Soviet Russia, occupying part of its Baltic cities, and holding part of Czechoslovakia after it was occupied by Nazi Germany. At the end of February 2022, Rubtsov was arrested by the Internal Security Service, which was subordinated to the then Coordinator of Special Services and Head of the Ministry of Internal Affairs Administration, Mariusz Kamiński. Unofficially, it is said that the Polish services discovered and arrested the so-called Spanish journalist using the Pegasus system. At the time, the opposition and its media protested against his arrest and the use of the Pegasus system by the security services. In whose interest is it to fight the ability of the Polish services to eliminate spy circles? In whose interest did the then opposition and today's rulers deprive the Polish services of their eyes and ears for espionage activities? 2 months after Rubtsov's arrest, in April 2022, the so-called Catalan Gate erupted, with the organization Citizen Lab sounding the alarm that the Spanish authorities were spying on secessionists from the Basque country in Catalonia. Among them were former Catalan President Charles Puigdemont and lawyer Gonzalo Boya, who is linked to Catalan separatists, good friends of Pablo González. These are typical methods for Russia to weaken other countries by strengthening various separatist radical anti-state movements. The actual contents don't matter. The more radical an action is, the greater the division it causes, the greater the chance that these actions will be supported by Russia. According to the Spanish wife of a Russian spy, it was Boya who visited the imprisoned Rubtsov in a Polish prison. He played a very important role precisely in terms of blowing up Spain from within, and thus supporting the separatist movement. Hence, the later very powerful action of Basque separatists supported the campaign to free Rubtsov. The Pegasus system was also supposed to help catch a network of 9 spies and saboteurs working with Russia in March 2023. We recently learned that 2 Russian spies from a group arrested during the Law and Justice Party era, released from custody by the court, have escaped from Donald Tusk's subordinate services. Radosław Jankiewicz, TV Republic.